but we got another shot. We got to make this one count.
DJ Martin and the Irwin County football team has been here twice before. They're one win away from a state championship, and they hope the third time is the charm. South Georgia, let's talk redemption. The Indians have a shot at it this weekend in Atlanta when they play for the Single A Public State Championship game. This time, they don't plan on letting it slip away. Irwin County has pushed all season long. They've earned a Region 2 Single A crown and a 12-1 record. Now they're just one push away from the ultimate goal. Standing in their way of a state title is Clinch County. It's a rematch of 2015 when the Panthers bested the Indians in Atlanta after Irwin County had won the regular season meeting and the region. Same story this year, but the Indians would hate to suffer the same fate.
Can't do it. In my senior year, man, I got to put a ring on my boy's finger, man.
You go through the heartbreak and the stuff like that, and then you get another shot, especially on your last chance, your senior year. It's special.
The focus for Irwin County this year is ball security. They gave this bad boy up 5 times last time they were in the state championship game.
Our kids were great at the game and played hard, and it wasn't like we got blown out, but we just had so many turnovers and things go against us.
We'll go through practice, and if you're not holding the ball right, we have to drop and do push-ups if one of the coaches sees us.
Buddy Nobles took over in Ocilla in 2014. This is his 3rd state title appearance in 4 seasons, but appearances don't get you rings. Wins do. He and his Indians are familiar, and Nobles hopes he has the formula to beat Clinch County for the 2nd time this season and bring home the hardware to Ocilla.
Being good tacklers, being tough, which we feel like we have a physical team, and running the ball. You know, we believe in running the ball. We're going to get after your rear end and do everything we can, and hopefully that's what we do this Saturday.
A win this Saturday would be their 1st title since 1975 and 2nd in school history. Kickoff is at 10 a.m. Saturday morning at the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Now, Coffee High was the road underdogs this past weekend, going up against #1 ranked Tucker. Their dominance earned them the high school football team of the week. Coffee went on the road and took down Tucker 14-3 in the Class 6A semifinals. The Trojans held the Tigers to a season-low 3 points. It's also the least amount of points Tucker has been held to since October of 2009. According to the Georgia High School Football Daily, it's the Trojans' first ever win against the #1 team in 11 total attempts. Coffee's defensive dominance propelled them to a state championship game for the first time in school history, where they'll play Lee County Friday night at 8 in Atlanta. And now to high school basketball. Sherwood Christian has won 3 of its last 4. They look to stay hot at home tonight. Chad Evans and the Eagles looking for win #4 on the year, hosting Georgia Christian, led by Drew Copeland. The Generals stroking the nets early. There's an early bucket that gave them a 2-point lead on the road late in the 2nd. But the Eagles had the answers at home. Stantravius Smith, pull-up jumper. That's good. More from Sherwood. The corner 3, it's going to be no good, but Addison Pollock doesn't give up on the play, cleaning up the miss, putting the putback in, and that's going to get you a 100% approval rate from your teammates. And more from Smith. Eagles down 2 on the break. The double clutch layup finished with the right. Nice touch. He had a game-high 31 points and 10 boards. SCA wins 68-62. They improved to 4-2. For the rest of the basketball scores, you can check it out on WALB Sports on WALB.com. Let's take a look at the fishing game forecast. There's a peek for you. 4:40 the best time. Happy fishing.